Welcome back, YouTube. Welcome back. Welcome back, man. This is the HandShake Show, man. I'm your co-host, Mr.TtheProducer, and my other co-host right here.
Love Reacts,
Yes, sir, man. Hey, love,
aka
what's
Godspeed.
Godspeed as well, aka Godspeed?
Speed, Godspeed. I go by Love. Anyone
Okay.
want to tell me?
Okay, sorry to cut you off. But what's the video we got for today, man?
Oh, so the video we're gonna be reacting to C-Mac.
C-Mac.
Yeah, he blew up one time on TikTok.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that dude funny, bro. He's tripping.
Yeah, he out of pocket in some ways, man. So out of pocket.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, but further ado, man, let's get into this video, man.
Crip Mac is one of the most popular gang-affiliated internet personalities at the moment. He's technically a rapper, but most people know him for his wild interviews and lingo.
Yeah.
The internet has shown him a lot of love recently, but his come up as a Crip in LA ain't been easy.
For the longest, I thought this dude, C-Mac, Crip Mac, I thought he was the dude from Corey in the House. The boy.
Yeah.
For the longest, I couldn't like.
I thought
it was an act. Like I thought it was an act. I thought he was wasn't real.
But you know, Corey in the House, he was a little darker than that.
Dark?
He was a little darker than him.
Oh yeah. But it been a while. I don't know what Buddy do.
Man, he be chilling from what I seen on Instagram, man.
You know him and the dude from Zoe 101 is brothers.
Bro, dang, bro, I ever heard that TV show in a long time. Zoe 101. Dang, that's a long time.
The only black dude is his brother.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
From jail fights and street politics to going viral with his cat and getting DP'd by his own
really
set, Crip Mac has been through it all. This is the wild story of Crip Mac. C-Mac was born and raised in LA. He spent some time in Texas after his mom moved out there with her boyfriend, but it didn't take long before he moved back to California and lived with his aunt. As a teenager, C-Mac never stayed in one place for long. He moved to different spots all over LA, but he wasn't affiliated yet, so he ain't have any problems living in different neighborhoods. Before he ever started repping the Crips, C-Mac tried to work a legit job as a mechanic's assistant. But according to him, he started hitting the old English hard around this time and stopped going to work. Then, at the age of 19, he moved to 55th Street and everything changed. But to understand everything going...
I was about to ask you what the 5 mean, but it's a street. I guess he repping the street.
Yeah.
Right now, we got to back it up.
That's common in LA.
Huh?
I think that's common in LA.
Yeah, I guess they be. I mean, yeah. I mean, here we rep our miles.
Oh, like 8 miles.
8 miles, 9 miles, 7 miles, 6 miles, 5 miles.
What mile you rep? What mile you rep?
I ain't gonna, you know. I ain't gonna dispose of that, but no, I'm playing. I say 8 mile. I'm 8 mile.
8 mile?
Yeah, I'm 8 mile, bro. 8 mile. Ain't too hood. Ain't too hood.
Okay.
Ain't too.
I don't know how it is in Detroit.
I'm on the west side. There's the east side. You know, there's the west side and east side. East side is it's too much, man. It get too active. I've been over there, bro. It's too active over there.
Okay.
But yeah. What is it over there, man? I know it's different over there. Y'all be repping counties or something like that, right?
Yeah, like cities, like Little Haiti.
Really? Havana. They got a city called Little Haiti?
Mm-hmm. Oh. They got Little Havana. Yeah.
What the heck? What's the craziest city you have over there?
The craziest? I don't know. I don't want to get into politics. You feel me? Like I was raised around Little Haiti, Miami, really? Opa-laka. But like Miami Gardens and stuff like that, that's brutal too, bro.
I heard of that. Brutal. That's brutal?
Yeah, Miami Gardens be brutal.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
Look at the gang situation in South Central. After World War II ended, things in America wasn't great. People was losing their jobs and poverty rates was going up because the war had been filling the economy. It was bad for everyone, but the black community had it the worst. Segregation was still going on and they ain't have no way to protect their communities from abuse and violence. That's when gang culture in America really started. Back then, it wasn't about hustling and getting money. It was all about protecting each other and their neighborhoods. The Crips started in South Central in 1969 by Stanley Tookie Williams and Raymond Lee Washington, and by 1978, there was already 4.
I heard about this. The backstory about this is crazy. It's crazy.
5 sets in LA. A lot of civilians think all Crips are the same. They hear about the war between the Crips and Bloods and think there's only two sides, but that couldn't be farther from the truth. Crips sets beef with each other all the time. In South Central, rival sets can live right next door to each other. Back in the day, the PJ Watts Crips even linked up with the Bounty Hunter Bloods who go after the Grape Street Crips. And the Hoover Crips had beef with so many sets, they ended up dropping the Crip name completely and started calling themselves the Hoover Criminals. A lot of Crip sets are named after the street where their members live. So the 5-5 neighborhood Crips that C-Mac reps are based on 55th Street in South Central. But
let me tell you, I would not be a cop in LA.
You would not be what?
A cop in LA. That place, LA is crazy. It's crazy.
I say Chicago, bro.
But you got Mexican cartels right there in LA and stuff like that. And that's not the only.
I would say that. I would say that.
5-5 Crips are also allied with the 5-7 and 5-8 neighborhood Crips under the Rolling 50s umbrella. The Rolling 50s are allied with other neighborhood Crips like the Rolling 40s, 50s, 60s, and more. Then all of the Rolling O's are allied under the neighborhood Crip card. One of the neighborhood Crips' biggest ops are the 5-1 Trouble Gangsta Crips. They started out as a graffiti crew, but then they linked up with the Gangsta Crips. Now, they allied with the A-Tray Gangsta Crips and the Five Deuce Hoover Gangsta Crips.
Hey, this is too much names to keep. Yeah. I lost memories of all of them.
5-1 Trouble and 5 Deuce Hoover also had their own alliance called the 5-1 Deuce Crips. 5-5 and the neighborhood Crips also have major beef with the Hoover Criminals, who used to be an allied Crips set. What makes this war even crazier is how close the neighborhoods really are. C-Mac showed the interviewer that if you on 55th Street, you only gotta walk a couple streets over to be in the Hoover territory. Some dudes like C-Mac hate rival Crip sets, but don't have issues with the blood.
Yo, why they come with that mess, bro? Like, look, you a Crip, and you didn't want you part of that, but you don't want to get into it, so you make your own stuff. You got people, and you got a whole nother block.
Yeah, that's very common though.
What?
It all date back to like the beginning, bro. Once you understand the beginning of how all of this started.
Yeah, but like they got, it's like the founding fathers, you got the main source, and then you got all these other little, that just gradually make new things. Or I'll make this, and have that new concept.
It's like kids who go to school who make like gangs. You feel me? And the gangs be like the friends that they make in school. Or the friends that they be.
Yeah. That's how it starts.
Stuff like that.
In some ways.
Yeah.
5-5 is at beef with blood sets in the past, but C-Mac says Crips and Bloods, they can make money together. You know what they say, blue and red make green. Right now, C-Mac is the most famous 5-5 Crip in the world, but he had to get put on just like everyone else to join the gang. He said in the interview that 10 Crips jumped him in the alleyway, and from then on, he's been repping the set harder than anyone. His OG asked C-Mac why he wanted to gangbang, and C-Mac told him, I want to kill, destruct, and destroy. C-Mac ain't really talking about specific crimes or the charges he's caught, but he's been in and out of jail several times over the years. He don't talk much about the dirt he's done in the streets, but getting locked up in 2017 is what made him take rapping more seriously. According to C-Mac, neighborhood affiliations don't matter as much in prison, and the only thing that matters is race. So even if he saw Hoovers on the inside, they would stick together because they black. When he started riding behind bars in 2017, he says even dudes from rival sets told him he was hot. The first time C-Mac went viral, he was still in prison. He recorded a diss track aimed at Cardi B inside his cell and uploaded it straight to YouTube. Going after Cardi seemed like a random move, but C-Mac always does his own thing, and it ended up getting him some clout too. C-Mac got released in 2018, but he wasn't able to celebrate for long. One of his closest homies lost his life in the war against the Hoover Criminals. This loss is what made C-Mac get Hoover Killer tatted on his forehead. The Hoovers was already his ops because of street politics, but now the beef is personal. C-Mac ain't going into details about what happened to his homie, but even though he was struggling through the loss, C-Mac kept spreading positivity. He started posting videos on YouTube with his pet cat, and people loved it. It was weird seeing a street dude upload anything that wasn't about money or distant ops, but C-Mac's video showed off his unique personality.
But that's very dangerous though. People could look at the house or the apartment and tell where he lives and stuff like that. If I was rapping that hard, oh man, you wouldn't catch me like it.
And he quickly built a following online. But for a dude who repped the set as hard as C-Mac does, success is always going to bring more problems. As he got more popular, more ops started dissing him on social media. One of the biggest beefs he had was with an alleged Hoover member named Jap 5. Jap 5 called C-Mac out for being a fraud and putting on a front. According to Jap, C-Mac ain't really in the streets like he says, and is just getting face tats and clout chasing.
Anybody, any real street, no, bro, that's cat, bro. All that face tats, bro, that's bluff.
Then C-Mac offered Jap a fade, but Jap turned it down and said he's too rich to fight him. Jap also dropped a diss track called Activate, where he used C-Mac's voice. But now, he's allegedly in jail for murder, so he's got bigger issues to deal with than his beef with C-Mac.
Yo, that's a crazy twist. That just
That
went
boy
left.
got caught up. That boy got caught up.
But Jab 5 ain't the only op C-Mac wants to fight. C-Mac has been beefing with Blueface on social media for a while. And now, he's trying to get a celebrity boxing match set up so they can settle their differences in the ring. C-Mac's activity online is constantly going back and forth between posting videos of him playing with his cat and giving homeless people free pizza to threatening his ops and saying he'll kill them. He also started posting.
That man has 3 personalities, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, you just saw 3 personalities right there.
Videos of him arguing with his grandma, which his fans seem to love. While he was blowing up with his interviews and YouTube channel, C-Mac kept making music too. He started playing small local shows, but it's clear that most of his audience ain't tuning in to hear his bars. Even though he's been in several YouTube videos with millions of views, he still only has 16,000 monthly listeners on Spotify. C-Mac blew up online for making funny videos and helping out his community. But behind his loud and positive personality, he was hiding a lot of the pain he was going through. In March 2021, he posted a video where he revealed that he's been diagnosed with schizophrenia.
I suffer
from
hood mental illness, which is diagnosed schizophrenia.
You don't usually hear gang members.
You know what that is?
Yeah.
What is that?
What the fuck? You don't know what schizophrenia means?
Bro, what is it, bro? I'm asking.
You
I'm
search it up
asking,
yourself.
bro.
I know what it is. Search it up yourself.
Oh my God, bro.
Hey,
I was taught, bro. If I don't know something, I'm gonna ask, bro.
If you don't know, now you being taught. If you don't know something, Google it. Because I ain't gonna get butchered.
How you gonna get butchered? You don't even know it then. If you can't tell me.
I know what it means.
Tell me what it is then, bro.
I'll tell you off the camera.
All right, bro.
About their mental health struggles so openly. But C-Mac ain't your average crib. He told his fans he was diagnosed when he was a teenager. And he's been struggling with his mental health his whole life.
You know, I was diagnosed around a teenager with it.
It's on
my mental health.
I think it's on the level of like identity. Like you feel like you hear voices in your head, basically. That's what schizophrenia is. Basically, you hear voices in your head. Mm-hmm. Like something tells you to do it. It's more louder and stuff like that. So, you know, you feel like people is out to get you and stuff like that, but through the voices in your head.
Yeah.
Just let me know, hey, this is what's going on, you know.
Paranoia is one of the main symptoms of his illness that Crip Mac has struggled with. While getting famous has given him more opportunities, it's also made his mental health worse in some ways. In March 2021, he went on No Jumper for the first time and talks about how
Bro, you know Adam 22?
Who?
The dude, hold on.
Mental health worse in some ways. Right. In March 2021.
The white dude right there.
Yeah. I know.
That's Adam 22.
Yeah.
He got another podcast called Plug Talk.
Yeah.
You know what it is?
Yeah, I know.
You be watching it.
Nah, not really. Not really. I know what it is though. But...
This man be having sex with porn stars with his wife.
Bro,
and she be pregnant sometimes.
Oh, he be. He's different, bro.
He went on No Jumper for the first time. He talks about how his paranoia makes him think that his fans are actually ops trying to set him up. Going on No Jumper made C-Mac blow up more than ever, but he still had one foot in the streets. He ended up getting arrested again for dodging his parole officer and carrying a gun. Luckily, he only spent a couple months behind bars, and when he got out, he launched his rap food clothing company. 2021 was a wild year for C-Mac. He was releasing music, doing interviews, and gaining more fans every day. Then, in November, his fame skyrocketed even more after he appeared on the Channel 5 News YouTube channel. Channel 5 is hosted by YouTube journalist Andrew Callaghan from All Gas No Brakes.
I seen
that.
I
thought it was an actual Channel 5 News.
Nah, bro.
He's famous for interviewing crazy, unique people, so C-Mac fit in perfectly. C-Mac took the Channel 5 crew to 55th Street and showed them around the area. This was the biggest opportunity for C-Mac yet. The video let him show off his wild personality, but it also focused on his efforts to help people in his community. At the end of 2021, C-Mac was on track to become a certified internet celebrity, but 2022 has been off to a rocky start. In early February, fans were shocked when C-Mac posted a video showing his face covered in bruises and cuts. Getting jumped is one thing, but then it was revealed that C-Mac got DP'd by his own gang. A DP is a beating. Giving out his discipline for doing something against your set. This is why it was weird to see someone like C-Mac get jumped by his set. He constantly reps his hood and helps shine more light on the 5-5 Crips. But the DP happened after an op from Hoover leaked old Facebook posts of Crip Mac claiming another set. After the DP, C-Mac went on No Jumper to explain the situation. According to him, he had to fight 7 5-5 Crips as punishment, but he took it like a man, and now he says everything's cool between him and the homies. Then, just a couple of weeks later, C-Mac ended up getting arrested again. The
Yo.
charges are allegedly related to drugs and weapons, but no details
This
have been
man is
confirmed.
wild.
C-Mac has never even released his legal name to the public, so finding information on
His name is.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
cases is almost
I
impossible.
thought you knew what it was.
Blueface's manager, Whack 100, leaked a bunch of C-Mac's info online, so now they got beef too. No one knows what's going on with C-Mac's charges, but if he violated his parole again and got caught with drugs and a gun, he might actually end up doing some serious time. Hopefully, he can sort his legal situation out and get released while he's still popping online. C-Mac has a perfect opportunity to make it out of the streets with social media presence and music. But if he don't change up his lifestyle and start moving smarter, it's only a matter of time before he catches a charge that sticks.
Man.
C-Mac has a perfect...
Oh shoot. Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah, this was a good episode, bro. Our first reaction to Hip Hop Daily. How you feel about it?
Man, I feel like it was good, bro. I learned some stuff about him. I learned some stuff about the culture of LA. Different. Got a little more gang affiliated, I guess you could say.
I just hope he do more good stuff than bad, or not even doing bad stuff at all.
Yeah.
Just do more good stuff for the community, and it seems like people like that more. So
yeah, man. I just hope that he he looks like he trying to get himself, giving back to the community, I should say. Dang, it was something else I was gonna say, but yeah, it's just, it's good that he's giving back to the community as well. Yeah, this video was good. It was informational, I'll say.
yeah, I didn't know about those type of Crips and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's crazy. I ain't, bro.
Yeah.
Like, my bad. That's Detroit for you. Hey, Hellcats and Trey Hawks, yeah. But
No, that was a bus.
a bus?
Yeah, that ain't
Oh, you tweaking? You tweaking? If you see any Charger or Challenger, Durango, all that SRTs 392, bro, we make them over here, man. Detroit, Michigan, we make them over here. Don't even play that. Talking about a bus. Tripping. But yeah, overall, man, the video was informational, man. Please make sure y'all like and subscribe, man. If y'all messing with us, just hit the bell. And further ado, man, that's the conclusion of our video, man. The HandShake Show.